Well, this is a development of a news that we brought to you earlier that Indian Army has foiled a bat action along with the line of control. In the morning hours of today, a bat team attacked an Indian Army bunker in the area. BAT is basically the border action team of Pakistan. All 5 injured, including an officer, have been shifted and some of them have been airlifted for the further medical treatment is what we are learning from our sources. In fact, what we are also picking up from our sources is that the operation is currently underway. We have CNN News 18's Akash Sharma joining us on the phone line to bring us more details with regards to the action currently underway. Akash, over to you. Please walk us through all the details that you have picked up from your sources. Akash, can you hear me?
Yes, actually, please repeat your question.
Yeah, Akash, just bring us all the latest updates that you have received with regards to these 5 people who've got injured in this particular operation which is currently underway and all the latest inputs that you have.
Right. So it was, action that was foiled by the Indian Army troops. This was a bad action. Bad action used to happen back in 2022 and before that. And since 2022, these actions were not frequent. At least these actions were not coming into public domain. Pakistani soldiers normally carry out these sort of actions, and we are learning from our Indian Army sources that in Kupwara, this was attempted by the Pakistani troops, and it has been successfully foiled. Though our 5 soldiers are injured in it, including 1 officer.
Right, Akash. Please stay on with us. We have Ishan Wani also joining us on the broadcast. Ishan, we are looking at yet another attack on Indian Army happening there on the borders. Situation continues to remain on the brim and sensitive. What exactly is the combat technique that the Indian Army is now practicing in order to, fight all of these battles?
Well, this is not a regular thing that takes place on the line of control. There's after almost 2 the Pakistan's and other forces were specialized in crossing the line of control and attacking the Indian Army. This has happened before, and now it has happened again after a very long time that SSG men along with these militant groups try to sneak in and then carry out attacks. What we have been told is that was in the morning hours that they tried to come in. The defense forces saying that they were able to successfully foil it. But 5 army men have been injured in this particular attack, includes an officer of the rank of at least a major, we're told, that have been injured in this particular, attack that has taken place. It was a bad action, clearly an indication that how the things are going to be. Because it seems like the other side now is clearly trying to up their ante in terms of trying to attack not only Rajouri point, but also carry out such attacks in Kashmir as well. We have seen attacks taking place in other places of the Jammu region, but now it seems like they are defiant. They want to ensure that they're able to keep things boiling in Kashmir as well, and that's why you see an attack of such nature, an action of such nature under the back. That team had tried to attack the Indian Army position, in which now 5 soldiers are injured and they are being treated. We're told that some of them have been airlifted for advanced medical treatment, while others are being treated there. Some might have had critical injuries. The operation is still in progress. The forces have been rushed to the area. The army is trying to ensure that the borders are kept, ready. There is no lesseness in terms of operational preparedness that the army has on the line of control. Because as we have been saying time and time again, that now it's one more front, that multiple fronts that the Pakistan wants to ensure that they're able to keep the pot boiling on 3 sides. One is with the China in Ladakh, then you have already in Kashmir, and now you also have Jammu that you have to take care of. So yes, it's a calculated strategy, and they're trying to ensure that they're able to attack the Indian Army. But how does India respond? One has to wait and see, because this is now a fresh attack on the Indian Army that has taken place, in which 5 soldiers have been injured.
Definitely, Ishan. This is certainly something that Pakistan has been saying something and they are doing absolutely anything else. This is yet another day to prove that what they say they are not definitely going to preach that.
Well, absolutely. That's why we're seeing that things in Jammu are not well. Then you also have now, bad actions taking place in Kashmir. Remember, there have been very brutal back attacks back 2-3 years back But then it had all become normal. The line of control had seen a ceasefire once again. India and Pakistan had once again agreed to uphold the ceasefire, and that has resulted in a lot of peace on the ground. But yes, there seems to be now this calmness or peace, at least at the line of control, being fragile, given the fact that there have been continuous attacks, there have been ambushes on the Indian army by militants. Then you have today a bad team, trying to enter the Indian territory and attack an Indian army position. So all of this indicates that the fact that the other side knows what they are doing and they are calculating all the risk factors that are prevalent because of all these actions that they are doing. Though there were a lot of defense experts who pointed out that since Pakistan is going to start its operation in other areas, so there might be calmness on the line of control. But it seems like that despite whatever is happening internally there, that they are not going to stay calm and things are going to get volatile, and this is a clear indication of the fact that they're ready to open this front once again where there was peace and people were actually living in these border areas, had seen peace, no firing for a very long time. And but now how does the India respond? That will be very critical in the situation, because not only India is trying to ensure that they're able to do it diplomatically, but now since it's happening on the ground, one has to see that the amount of pressure that the opposition is also mounting at the government. Then how does the government currently deal with it? Yesterday we saw the prime minister yesterday sending a strong message from Kargil, and another day you have the attack like this taking place on the line of control. So all of this is building up, and
All right, Ishan and Akash, thank you so much for walking us through all those crucial updates. We'll keep coming back to you for more update on that.